What would you like to say to people that are maybe on the opposite, well, that oppose like drag?
I mean, for any profession, there is the good and the bad. Everybody is completely individual, and for us to, judge all reporters based on, one specific reporter or grouping of reporters is wrong. And in this instance, where we're grouping an entire group of drag entertainers, saying that they all entertain in a certain way, is completely wrong. Like, I'm telling you, you're not going to get me in a bodysuit anymore. I'm over the age of 30. So, like, for me, like, the body thing is not so much a part of my performance, but for some people it is. And they work in specific venues that are safe for that.
Right.
That is the Culture Report, and we have one of the Culture Report stars, Jamol Simon, along with us, who's also the producer for this wonderful show.
Yay.
Our show that we're doing right now. Jamol,
Yes.
this is such an important topic, first of all, in Tennessee with what we've seen, but the potential for it to spread elsewhere. Here in Colorado, we have quite a thriving drag community, right?
We do, and Lala is actually a part of the drag community here. She's been doing drag for 12 years, coming up in June, I believe. So she's been doing it for a while, so she's seen the ebbs and the flows, especially in this, political climate. But like as she was saying, as these drag bands pop up, it's usually because they think it's inappropriate for children. Like the bands right now say that they can't, like it can't be seen in public or anywhere where it could be seen by a child. So it's like there's not really clear, that legislation. It's like, what is that? Like, could that be brunches, pride parades, or what's considered as like male or female impersonation? Like, yeah, it's very vague, so it's scary.
Yeah. What other parts of that conversation do you think is particularly important for people to pay attention to really like carefully listen to?
Just remember that these are people. Like let's humanize it a little bit. People pay their rent doing those shows. Like this isn't just something they're doing like, just for fun. Like people, like this is someone's livelihood at stake. So I would say at least do your research, maybe speak to a drag queen before you like make a decision like this, and like educate yourself.
You guys talk about a whole bunch of different topics, and one of them this week is also equal pay and women negotiating, which is tough because, I have personally been on that side of the fence.
I was gonna ask you.
Where negotiating has been harder for me, and it took me a long time to learn to like stand up for myself. So you guys talk about that.
Yeah, Lexia and Laura went out to a college campus and spoke to some young women about that, and to see if they've ever negotiated pay. Most of them had not.
Yeah.
Because they said they were in the mindset of, I was just so thankful to have the job.
Right.
Which a lot of just young people are in general.
Yeah. And it's, again, what you guys cover with the Culture Report are topics that are difficult to talk about, that aren't necessarily the topics that you would find on social media or on a regular TV show. These are topics that are beyond the headlines, in a sense, and say this is how it impacts people that you don't necessarily hear about. Right,
and hopefully by watching, it'll influence people to, negotiate their pay, or go to a drag show. They're not all inappropriate, they're not all like super taboo or anything. Like some of it's super innocent and fun and just a good time.
Culture Report on 9 News Plus.
Culture Report, 9 News Plus. We debut new episodes every Thursday at 6:30, right after Kyle Clark, next with Kyle Clark. And if you want to stick around after the show, we're going to be playing at 9, so stick around.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming on. It's such an insightful conversation. We love having you. We'll be right back.